No, you were supposed to have fucking war cry, you moron.
What do you want me to do?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Pump yourself up this time.
Roar.
Oh, fuck off. You were supposed to be like, roar.
Yeah, because I can make that noise.
Roar. Do that.
You look like a puff of fish when you do that.
Do that.
No.
It's because I'm pumping myself up, literally. Breathe in heavy and go, roar.
I'm alright.
Oh, come on. Well, we're back fighting the Executioner's Chariot.
Yep.
Everybody's favourite Dark Souls 2 boss. Elise's favourite Dark Souls 2 boss.
Yeah.
With Fook, who's been...
What would you say is your favourite Dark Souls 2 boss?
I'm not going to tell you that because it'll spoil what's coming up.
Oh. There's an actual good boss.
There's a couple of good bosses in this game.
I don't think I would say any of the bosses so far have been better than the ones in games that I've played elsewhere.
What do you mean? You didn't like the Magus and the Congregation?
No.
Or the Skeleton Kings?
No.
You didn't like that?
No. Yeah, none of them are better than Dark Souls 3, let's put it that way.
Today we'll be taking your comments. Well, actually, there's still a lot on episode 8 still to go through, so...
Yeah, go mad. Keep going.
And then we'll try and cover all of episode 9. I'll be fast firing comments off today just to try and keep up with the influx of the hundreds of comments that we get. So... That's like your favourite thing to do, isn't it?
I actually... Right, no, you saw what I did then.
Just let him walk away.
I didn't realise that they were still there, Sam. I didn't realise they were still there, and then you were shit to me about it.
Just a hide.
Yeah. Yes, I get it. I get it. Okay, I'll do that.
Good luck.
Fuck off.
We're all rooting for you.
Keep going for the fucking.
Dale's rooting for you. You don't want to let Dale down. That's what I thought. She's got the fighting spirit now.
I hate you so much.
The power of Dale is with you.
I hate you so much.
Question for Mr. Streamer. If there was one big change you could make to RimWorld, what would it be and why? Sorry if you've already answered the question. I have a memory of a char-grilled slipper.
I don't believe you have that question asked.
Asks a wooden chair. Thank you, wooden chair. That's a hard question. Because if there's something about RimWorld I could change, I generally change it. Base game RimWorld then. Let's go for that. The UIs are really awful, aren't they? I would never be able to play without Dubsmint menus, Rim HUD, things like that. The amount of information the game offers to you is pitiful compared to... I don't think the game necessarily needs a lot more content. You know, you don't need to play the entire vanilla expanded suite to have fun with it. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I waited for last time, though, and they didn't.
One just fell off. 2 just fell off. You're getting souls for this. There you go. Now they fucked off. They've gone back to their BDSM party. But yeah, you don't need like all the vanilla expanded mods or whatever to have fun with RimWorld. I think RimWorld by itself is an incredibly fun game that's a complete experience.
Yeah,
but
I like RimWorld a lot.
There's a lot of the UI could definitely do with reworking. The big complaint about RimWorld for me is its inability for long games to play as well as early games. And you've got to expect that. But I would love to see it made just a lot more... efficient. Yeah, if you kill all these necromancers, they will also slow down the spawn of skeletons. Just the efficiency of the game in general would be a big improvement. Multiplayer too would be real fun, I think. But the real concern is that the end game running so slowly. Kind of harkens back to what I was talking about last episode with the zombie series that ended. It was so slow by the end of it that it sapped all enjoyment out for me personally playing it, but I still wanted to make sure that the people had a good ending to the series. So that would be it. It'd be efficiency. RimWorld 2. I think now that... I think the game at the time was obviously just designed as an indie game. I don't think they knew that it was going to be as big and as popular as it is, especially not have as many mods and complex mods as it got. So... Okay, Sam. What's your top 5 horror films? Green King asks in response to the question the other day, where I think he asked you what your favourite horror film was, and I said you asked the wrong person.
Yeah.
Top horror film of all time. That's a hard question.
I have a good horror anime recommendation.
Go on.
Higurashi no Naku ni. It's the one that everyone recommends.
I didn't think that was particularly horrifying when we watched it.
Anime's really bad at horror. As in,
sure.
Like, the only horror that they can really make work is body horror, and body horror isn't scary.
Well, yeah, I mean, some people it just doesn't work at all, right?
But Higurashi is more of a psychological horror, so if you like that sort of thing, that might be good for you.
Top 5 horror, that's really hard. I think Hellraiser has to go up there. The concept of Hellraiser is really cool, but then they ruined it. I'd definitely throw Hellraiser on the list somewhere.
You looking at their thighs? They got that fucking thickness, dude.
Do they?
Look at that thigh. I'm gonna try. You got that thickness. He's dummy thick.
They're walking around in fucking armor.
He's dummy thick.
He also won't fuck off.
No, he won't.
I think he fell off.
Good.
Yeah, he did. Idiot.
The only good thing about this is finding out that the fucking BDSM boys are thick.
God, that's a it's a really hard question. Top 5 horror films. I'm really struggling. Just because I mean I've watched a lot, but I watched like a lot of horror films. But I'll be honest,
not much of it is good.
Yeah, a lot of horror is shit. Because horror, I actually wrote a whole essay on this for A2, and it got me an A star. A lot of horror films are basically they're very easy to. It's very easy to get a reaction out of an audience when you go for the very primal things, right? Horror being the easiest one to absolutely go for. All you've got to do is get a spooky face to pop up on screen, build a bit of tension, throw in some, long string sections, in terms of music, not in terms of in terms of cinematography. And you've got a recipe for something that can get a reaction. And generally, that's all you really want. If you like teenagers going to watch horror films in cinemas, they go there to be spooked. That's why Paranormal Activities 1 through 15 did so well, because it was, kind of a modern concept on the horror take. Conversely, that's why I also didn't like Blair Witch. Because Blair Witch
didn't really have much happening in it.
Like, a lot of people would say Blair Witch was in their top horror, but exactly, it was psychological horror. And psychological horror doesn't really work on me personally.
Look at that thickness! Look at his thighs!
I think it's perspective. I've got thicker thighs than that. What are you talking about?
You're also a thick bitch, though.
I also don't wear bandages around my thighs.
Look at that thickness, dude. Tell me that he ain't got that fucking cake. Dude, will you...
It's my favourite Disturbed song. Down with the thickness.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
He's showing you his moves. Throw a knife at him. Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. You frightened him.
I actually snorted. That made me laugh.
Oh, Jesus
no.
fucking Christ. Fuck.
Stop screaming. Oh man, that really made me...
I could list the 5 worst horror films.
Sure, go for that.
Number 1, Human Centipede 3.
Oh my god, that film was so bad.
Not Human Centipede 2, not Human Centipede 1, Human Centipede 3.
Yeah, Human Centipede 2 was also bad, but not as bad. Human Centipede 3 was ridiculously bad.
Hellraiser Sex in the City, or whatever the fuck it's called, where it's got Jadzia Dax, Terry Farrell from Star Trek. She plays the main character. I don't remember any of the characters' names because it's shite. And it's about a rich guy buying the pillar from Hellraiser. I can't remember what it's called now. They accidentally unlock it. They start it up, and all the people start turning into Cenobites. And one of them is a TV crew, and his camera merges with his head, and he becomes Camera Head, the Cenobite, taking away all of the kind of, the sexual depravity of the Cenobites and the hedonism and whatnot, and he just becomes a man with a camera in his head. Also, the DJ in the club in that film becomes CD Head, and his spooky Cenobite attack, which in the original film were demons in hell that you could summon to enter a realm of, pain and pleasure. This guy just threw CDs at Jadzia Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And it was, honestly, that is arguably one of the worst films ever. It's not as bad as Human Centipede 3, which is, unwatchably bad. Because the dialogue shit, the acting is bad. Tom Six, the director, appears in it and gives himself a cameo, a dick-stroking cameo. Not literally, but he's like, I'm glad you enjoyed my films, eh?
And they're all going, oh, can I have your autograph? It's really bad.
I'm really nice to meet a fan of Human Centipede.
Can you please go away?
Took a bomb at him. You threw a knife last time, now throw a bomb. Yeah, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Go on, fuck off.
Oh, god damn. Fuck off, mate.
Move right into the corner.
I did. I'm in the corner. And he's still there.
You might have to kill this guy. He wants your booty.
He just knows that he's got that thick that don't quit, and he just can't. Dude, please, just go away. Just go away. Oh, fuck. Go over here.
Kill him. Just kill him. Brilliant.
Why are you like
That's
this?
what you waited the 20 minutes for. On the plus side, you're building up an absolute stack of souls from where you keep...
You want to keep getting fucking ganked
having
at the
to run this
door.
over and over.
Yeah. I keep on losing souls.
I did not like Sinister, I think the movie was called, where the people move into the house. It's like a family, they move into a spooky house.
That's like basically all of
I
these
wouldn't say
films,
it's one of
right?
the worst horror films of all time, but it's one that I've watched within memory that was pretty bad. They move to a spooky house, they find
Oh.
Oh, so impatient.
I wasn't impatience. It was the fact that, like, I saw that I'm gonna get fucking ganked again. Yep, I know. Yep, wonderful.
Necromancer on your left, I think.
Yeah, I know. Problem is that these fuckers
You
are
can
here.
hide on the other side. Did you not realise?
Nope.
Yeah, you can. There's alcoves on both sides. The trick is to stand out in the middle for as long as possible. Keep the skeletons in the middle, then duck into an alcove. Look, you can hide on that side and shit too.
Well, now I know for the future.
Right, third worst horror film. I know it's the opposite of the question that you asked, but it's easier to talk about bad horror than good horror. Teeth. You ever watch Teeth?
Oh my
I
god.
wouldn't say that's really a
I
horror.
haven't watched it, but I've heard of it.
It's supposed to be a horror film. Basically, it's a story of, and this is very visceral. So brace yourself. Maybe mute if you don't like these type of things. It's a story about a girl who goes through her life having lots of very bad sexual experiences. And she grows teeth in her vagina as like a defense mechanism. And so, for example, she goes to the gynecologist, and the gynecologist is all touchy-feely, and, is, way too into it.
Yeah.
So her vagina bites his fingers off.
Yep.
Or there's a scene where she has sex with this guy, and then she pretends to be asleep, and then the guy's speaking on his friends to the phone, and he's like, yeah, I totally fucked her, even though she's a dog, and stuff like that. So she seduces him again, and they have sex in the morning, and she bites his cock off with her vagina.
Yep.
And the end of the film is her fucking her brother, who molested her in the pool as a kid, which turns out is why she's got teeth in her vagina, and she bites his cock off. And literally the last shot of the movie is them fucking. She bites his cock off, then she stands up, and you see her spit his cock out of her vagina.
Yeah.
And that is the movie Teeth. And that's also why it deserves to be on the worst horror films of all time. It's body horror. Again, not like psychological horror.
Body horror is so bad.
Body horror is either really good, Alien, or really bad.
Alien's like...
Alien's the body horror.
Oh, no.
Now have a zippy quick.
Yeah. Dunzo.
You've done it.
Fucking finally.
The skeleton's back up, though.
Whoa. Hey, buddy.
They won't resurrect those after this point, so... Unless there's another necromancer hiding away, which there very much might be. You haven't got any Estus?
I'm out of Estus. Oh, God. Ooh. Crunch. All right. Oh, why are they retreating?
Was that like 4 horror films I've named?
3, I think.
Oh god, I could add all the Hellraisers in. What about like some of the really gauche ones, like Freddy versus Jason?
God, those films are like
Awful, absolute
really
shite.
bad.
I think the Alien films you've got to put on the list of best horror because they
Yeah,
are.
Alien's got some really great films. Like the franchise is just
There's
like
a necromancer around that corner.
oh,
yeah.
there it is. Hey, bud. Oh, he's got his tongue stuck out.
Oh, he had to get one last resurrect in. Just bear in mind the holes around here.
Oh, Jesus, cunt.
Jesus cunt, you're going right to hell.
I mean, I'd probably do well there, right?
I don't know that that's how hell works.
How is it supposed to work then?
You're supposed not to prosper in hell. You're supposed to suffer for your sins for eternity. But it's a very cruel God.
Yeah, that's why I, like, one of the many reasons why I'm not religious.
It's a very cruel thing to do.
There's a lot of cruel things that
Eternity
God
is a long
deigns
ass
to
time.
do.
And you're going to torture billions upon billions of people for eternity. It just doesn't seem like a very nice thing.
It's not a very godly thing,
Easy,
is it?
bro. Donate $10 a month to Kenneth Copeland and you can go to heaven. Right, there's a way upstairs. I don't remember where, though. You just have to keep looking around. It's probably here. Or is that the way out? No, run all the way around the track. I think it's upstairs towards the...
Okay.
And just look in the alcoves for items. There's a lot of stuff hidden through here. Oh, man. I wish I'd have read this question before time because I could have prepared a really good list. But
Well, you can make one for next episode, because I remembered after I...
good horror, I'd have to go through, just have to, search. I'm going to search horror on Google. Because I've watched, pretty much...
Like, I remembered a load of anime that I liked after Dale asked the question. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to give him another huge list of anime that I like, and I sent them to him in a comment.
200 best horror movies of all time. Right, here we go. Rotten Tomatoes. So this is like the people have spoken. You can go upstairs somewhere. Oh, it's here.
Yeah, I saw it. I was
It
just
fucking
getting
works.
it.
Editorial.rottentomatoes.com apparently isn't working. Give it a minute. There's a bonfire up here.
There is. Oh.
I think this is a covenant. I don't remember. This was all Scholar of the First Sin from what I remember.
Oh. Do you have a...
Do you have a lust for blood?
Nah.
Well, that's no fun. Go back home.
Bye.
No. Well, that's no fun. There's no secret walls over here. They're all fucking liars. Yeah, this is just a covenant. And that's it.
Well, thank God that's over. Next.
So now you can go back to the Huntsman's Copse and go back through the Skeleton Kings fight. So the top one is Get Out, which I haven't seen.
No, I've heard that's really, really good, though.
I definitely need to watch that at some point. Second one is the Babadook. Have you seen the Babadook?
Mm-mm.
I haven't seen that either. These are all... I haven't seen any new horror. That's 2017, 2014. Next
Yeah, I haven't seen anything
Hereditary? I might remember.
Apparently, this film, that came out pretty recently, I think. It's really, really, really good.
Oh,
there it is. I was wondering where that skeleton was.
Okay. I was gonna watch that one and I never bothered in the end.
I heard that it is incredible. Like, really,
Night
really
of the Living
good.
Dead. Have you watched the original Night of the Living Dead? I have watched this one.
I think I watched some of it and I didn't like it.
1968. It doesn't really hold up, to be honest.
Like, I think that I get the legacy of it, but I don't think that necessarily it's good now.
Cabin in the Woods, have you seen that?
I didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it either. It.
Oh, the new one or the old one?
The new one, yeah.
The film was fun.
We watched that in cinemas, actually.
It was a really fun film, but I wouldn't even call it... Well, the first one was more horror than the second, which was more comedy horror.
I found myself laughing at it more than I was scared of it.
Yeah, like the whole idea of the creature is actually still spooks me up a little bit because I'm not great with clowns. Because of the first,
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
the original TV film with Tim Curry that Sam thinks is funny because all he can think of is Long John Silver, and I can't. I never watched the Muppets Treasure Island, so I'm genuinely still frightened of it.
Zombieland is on here.
Zombieland is a fucking terrible film.
That is not a horror film. You can
That is a terrible film. Are you crazy?
Halloween? Oh, the 2018 one. Okay, fair enough.
Not seen it.
The Descent. We actually talked about that, didn't we?
That film fucking scared the shit out of me.
I thought it was shite. I thought it was really bad.
Scared the shit out of me.
Paranormal Activity, bad. Tremors, bad.
Tremors, I watched
Tucker and Dale
it.
versus Evil.
Not heard of it.
You've not seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
I've not even heard of it.
So that is...
I need to go back to Majula at some point.
They're like these two guys who just live a very rural life in America. And I've only seen it once, but I remember it being really good. They basically, accidentally end up being chainsaw murderers.
Oh.
Through, pure accidents. There's a bunch of school kids and shit. Camping and, looking for... something to find. I don't exactly remember the plot. But they're all out in the woods and they accidentally push people into a wood chipper and shit like that, and they end up being accidental murderers. It's a very good film. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a horror though.
A lot of these horrors are horror comedies because they can't.
This is just Rotten Tomatoes top 100 list of horror.
Yeah.
Hellboy? Hellboy?
Hellboy's not a horror.
The fuck? Prometheus? Of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
What? It's just got horror in the name.
This is a bad list. This is a really bad list. Through there is... So this is teaching you poison bad.
Oh, I'm green.
It stays on you and it'll slowly disappear from your head downwards. That's when the poison effect will stop. You see that your hat... Oh, well, when you see the bonfire disappears.
Yeah.
Splice. Have you seen Splice?
I have not seen
It's another
Splice.
weird body horror one where, like, this guy fucks an alien.
Body horror just doesn't bother me.
It's very weird.
Is that hit to see light? However,
Piranha 3D. Cockneys versus zombies.
Oh,
Come
God,
on.
I've heard of that. It's really bad.
World War Z is another... I don't really like zombie films. They're so gauche at this point. They're so overdone. World War Z is the one, the Brad Pitt one, isn't it? Where he's, like, going around the world looking for
And
a cure.
the problem is that, like, the zombies in that film are so comedic. Just watching
Do you
them.
remember the bit where they're in Jerusalem and
the zombies are, like, flying everywhere.
they're climbing up the walls?
Yeah, they're climbing up the walls and they're, like, climbing over each other. And it just looks stupid. It's not scary.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
What, the original Exorcist?
Yeah.
No.
The Woman in Black. That's a scary movie.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
an actual good horror film.
Have you ever seen the version of that on the West End?
No.
I've seen it live. It's really good. Genuinely
It's
really
got,
good.
Daniel Radcliffe in it when he was first breaking out of Harry Potter to be...
The only problem I've got with that film is that... Because, like, the film is spooky. It is, like, it freaks you out. But once you see the creature... And that's the problem. Is that when you see her... Like, because they do, like, a jump scare where her face goes right up to the screen. And that isn't scary.
It's when she's, like, lurking in the windows and shit.
Yeah, and you
think
just
might
see
have
her in the
seen something.
background.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. I hate that shit.
Insidious.
Not good.
No. And then Predators.
lest this
Really?
As in the Predator film, yeah. A lot of those movies are shit, aren't they? Wow.
Yeah. It's a weird...
That's why I said there's more bad horror than good horror.
My equip load is now 15.
Mm-hmm. Your equip load is 61.
Well, a level I meant.
I would go for strength. What's
Really?
the strength? Oh, 42. I would go for faith.
I was going to go for more stamina. Is it faith or is it int for...
For lightning, faith.
Oh. Well, there you go.
That will make you hit a little bit harder with your lightning axe or your lightning greatsword when eventually we get it.
I don't think I got any, but...
You do?
Oh, I do.
Pick one up in the cave. Look at that guy. Look, see, he's power stancing. Right, you might as well head on back to Huntsman's... sorry, it's the Harvest Valley now. Don't know why it's called that.
No.
There's very little harvesting going on here.
I mean, maybe they got more sickles.
They do have a lot of sickles in this area. This is where you get to find Booby NPC that everyone leaves notes by saying Booby
Booby.
and try
Shall I
tongue
go-
butthole.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I see, okay. Oh, God, let me just scratch my nose. Oh.
You'll be able to see the poison effect now. I believe Flame gets rid of it or something. Hey, there she is.
Oh, there she do be.
Boob Lady, Cloanne, or something like that.
Hi.
Are you a traveller?
Oh, my God, she does have big fucking mommy milkers.
An ore stone
She
trade.
trades
I travel
stones.
about collecting rare stones. I never planned to visit this god's facility, but I don't know. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here... Oh, don't
Scouting for
know.
rare
These
bits.
stones
Oh, I
are
think I
quite
found
useful.
two, madam. Way! Way!
Oh, I'm
Get it?
poisoned.
Your ears prickle.
Yeah.
I've extras if you can pay.
Right, she sells stones. Specifically a lot of titanite. But when you get... Oh, Bonfire CC really good. When you get...
No interest.
Wait, sorry, lady. It's not that I'm not interested in you. I need to drink.
when you get... they're not talking about there. They're not talking about there. Gorgeous view. They're not talking about there.
No, the view over there is nice.
They're talking about her.
I mean, she has got nice tits, but...
You wait till she gets back to Majula. The fucking comments are
What?
thirst lords.
I came here and said the place is nothing like I was told. Don't just go These stones may look. Some of them are used to smith weapons.
She's
some of them
hypnotising,
are-
isn't she?
None of the different.
She has got a very
Try
nice
and-
voice.
How is it? It's
Oh, yeah.
I've searched. Perhaps. I've searched.
Okay.
I've searched.
No, I don't want to
every
talk to her anymore.
nook
Bye.
and cranny here.
So she'll head back to Majula. When you get the King's Crest, she will say you infinite bolt stones. Well, she'll say you like 3 bolt stones, I should say.
Thanks for talking to me, big Norca lady. You were attractive.
Don't bring her down to her Norcas. She's a whole lady in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A big hot titty lady.
So if you hang around in the dirty gas too long,
You'll get poisoned, I assume.
But there are a lot of good items in the dirty gas. Lots of good items in the dirty gas.
Okay, give me a moment.
So you got any poison resist rings? That would be a good time for it.
Poison moss is... Yeah, reduces it, yeah.
Rings. God, I'm very tired today. Rings.
I'm looking through just seeing what I've got, actually, because I haven't really... I've got so many Pharos Lockstones, dude.
You do have a lot.
Oh, smooth and silky!
You turn that back to...
Smooth and silky.
crows. Maybe get a bolt stone out of it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it is on here, isn't it?
I would swap out the cover to silver serpent ring for survival. Green? Nope. You actually don't have any. They would have this kind of appearance, but they'd have a green gem. I'm sure Shelquar sells one. Don't worry about it too much. As long as you're fast and healed frequently, it doesn't really matter, honestly. There's a lot of good items here that I would highly recommend getting, but only in so much as you're not potentially going to die doing it. If you're going to do it fast. Don't fanny around. Fading Soul. Tino Shard. That's nice. Fading Soul.
You were there.
Skellingtons. Right. Let me find another question then while you're getting horribly murdered. Yeah, sorry, we went on a horror tangent there. Thank you, Green King.
Yeah, we like horror.
So you can find any three people in history in their prime and they'll disappear after 30 years in our time. Who do you pick?
Not many people.
I think you want to bring back either people who will make a very effective change on society by highlighting
Smooth and silky.
how much... Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to bring back Jesus.
Yeah.
Because
if Jesus was real, then yeah.
Then you can settle one of the longest debates of all time. Or you've got a guy who can do fucking miracles. But how powerful is this magic spell that you're giving us that will allow us to resurrect someone? Are we allowed to resurrect Jesus himself? Because that's quite a big ask, you know?
Oh.
If not, I'm thinking you resurrect. That's a hard one. Oh, that's a really hard one. Who would you bring back? I feel like I wouldn't bring back anyone.
I wouldn't want that responsibility. I'd give it to someone else. And then if
We have to answer the question. We can't just keep caveating all of these. Give the responsibility to someone else. That's like the most non-committal thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, but I also... I don't want to have to deal with that.
If you jump down in that dirty filth hole, there's a treasure chest in a pass.
Oh, he's got a lot of health. Oh, dear.
Would help if you actually hit him.
I did. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Dude, can you let me... Just give me a sec. Thanks. Why? Let me hit.
You know, if you locked on, you wouldn't have this problem.
I was locked on the whole time.
Bear in mind, you can one-hand it to swing it horizontally rather than vertically. Treasure ahead, but we wary of poison. They aren't wrong. Looty looty. Fast now. Oh, interesting. You've only got 3 of those left.
Yeah, whatever.
I've never used Pyromancy in Dark Souls 2. You want to go back behind?
What? Back more here?
No. Up there. No, up there. Up.
But there's another room that I want to go to.
What do you mean this room here? With Gavlan!
Gavlan wheel! Gavlan deal! Oh.
I don't think Gavlan would have a evil by him. raw stone. You can put that on your sword. Gavlan, know you. Talk to him. He loves you.
Oh.
Oh, wow. They're 1,500 each. And you've been chomping them like fucking no tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Gavlan, what? With Gavlan.
What do you want to sell Gavlan then? Pretty much everything. Then you might want to go back to Majula? Maybe?
Maybe.
Basically, sell everything besides your axe. And your big sword.
What about my old Ultra Knight Greatsword?
Log it. Genuinely. We have to go back for Vengal's head at some point.
What about the Gurmax?
Well, people were saying the Grimax is very good. Just call it a Gurmax.
Gurmax.
Probably would have kept some of those, but...
You were the
Don't
one
know.
that told me to kill everything.
Pyromancy Flame, what's the next one? Dark Pyromancy Flame. Oh.
I'm sure I can keep one of them, even though I'm not going to use it.
Fire versus poison is very good. Makes it blow up. My heart. Be still. Thought you were going to sell it then. Grim Great Shield is one of the rare two-handed shields. You can power stance it. Look at all this shit you can sell. Yeah, I can't answer that question, Spook Skellington, because I'm not sure I would want to resurrect 3 people.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
You could resurrect Jesus, Hitler, and Stalin.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could parade Hitler around and be like, this is the guy that you all apparently like in 2021. And he could tell them what he all really thinks of them.
Which probably isn't very much of them, I'd imagine.
Exactly, yeah. That's my point. I think the most effective tool to make people not be Nazis anymore would be to just introduce them to Hitler, who would promptly call them some horrible, half-breed insult, and then proceed to try and have them executed. Oh no, all these fancy rings. You don't need the Chloranthi ring +1. Oh, sorry, regular. Oh god, I'm very, very tired today. And I still haven't done Rimworld yet. This does not inspire much confidence.
Oh, I love
I love
Gavlan.
you, Gavlan. He's a good guy. He turns up a couple of times more, so. Well then. Where do you want to go now? You've already been that way.
I wanted to check if there was anything in there.
So you go up the stairs now if you want to press on with the area.
No, I almost made it out without getting poisoned.
Now there are horrible fiery witches in this area.
Oh, the evil witches that are like prophesized witches, the fancy ones.
The who?
The fancy witches.
Witches of Izalith?
Yeah.
No. These are just witches what like to shoot fire. There they are. They've also got Norkas.
Oh, hot.
But they also do...
There's a lot of fucking fire. How are you supposed to deal with that?
They don't piss around. When you get them in melee range, you can just clap their cheeks and be on with your day.
Right.
Let's find a new question.
I have a feeling that something's going to come down and kill me, but...
What is Elise's dream job?
This is going to sound really sad. I don't know if I've got a dream job.
Aww.
There's a lot of jobs that I would like to have,
Anime YouTuber.
You know what? In a way, I would love to do that because I love anime, but I don't know if I could do that. There's already a lot of anime YouTubers out there, and they're already very good at their jobs.
Well, you've just got to offer something different.
Yeah, and the problem is that because I actually don't watch anime YouTube anymore. I used to watch like everybody, For at one point, I was a fan of Gigguk, like way back in the day. Back when I thought his name was Gig UK because he never said his name.
Gig UK.
Gig UK.
Would make sense, yeah. This is a great question. Justin Cole says, why won't you put points into whatever Statin Cruise Zero crypt
I actually
so
responded to his comment, if you
fat
look.
roll with the axe, I can't because replies aren't loading.
Yeah, my reply was, I did that in the next episode.
Get roasted, Justin Cole. Have you heard of Thea 2 and what is your thoughts on it?
No.
No? Just no.
Not heard of it.
John is die. No. We don't know. I'm sorry. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Tasty scorpion milk.
Oh, god damn Elise. I accidentally life gemmed too
Look at
early.
that guy.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks like,
he's tatted up. He's
the
a fucking
Devil
sick
Man
dude.
from Doctor
Oh,
Who.
from Doctor Who! Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you're on about. I like the problem is right now when we finished an hour, like like not yesterday session, the day before yesterday's session, I actually really enjoyed playing this so much that I wanted to keep playing, but I couldn't because we had to wait for the next episodes to go. And then obviously the episode afterwards killed my spirits by making me fucking deal with the.
It was easy. You're just bad. Little Scoot asks, do you have an electric toothbrush or a normal toothbrush, or do you not have a toothbrush?
Electric toothbrush.
Thank you, Little Scoot, for asking only the most important of questions for this here channel. For example, whether or not we brush our fucking teeth. I have an electric toothbrush. I have an Oral-B fancy electric toothbrush because I'm not a fan.
God, they are so sexy. What the hell?
You like them?
I mean, kinda, but like, why are they so sexy? She fell.
She's not falling. She just got somewhere that's a bit more...
She's got like big fucking honkers, dude.
She's got milkers. She got like barely any clothes on. You like that?
She
This
got
game
those.
is aimed at teenage boys. What do you
I
expect?
don't understand. Like, there's none of that in the next game, though.
Bees. Yes or no?
I mean, obviously, yes.
No. I've gone on record as saying bees can fuck off.
Why?
Well, because we've been over this. Do you not remember about the bees? When people were complaining at me because apparently honey is vegan. Honey isn't vegan. And I've gone on record very clearly as saying, what did you do that for?
I keep on doing it because I'm trying to like preempt the thing, but like my brain goes too fast.
I don't know about that. That bees are
Sure.
just shit robots. You remember.
Yeah, sure.
Are you atheists or agnostics?
Atheist.
I was not going to answer that because that's a personal question.
Ugh, I don't care. You can know.
I am a moderator on r/atheism. My fedora collection is extensive.
I don't really know I'm supposed to deal with this section because there's a lot
Just
of...
stop fucking up.
You get me more annoyed than the game does, right?
That's my job.
Yeah, I'm an atheist. I don't care what you think, Sam. So,
Wow.
what do you want from me?
Stupid fucking idiot says Attack on Titan is so overrated. Thank you.
It's good back to the...
Thank you for saying the truth, my friend.
I like that anime a lot. And I don't mind that you don't like it. You know, who cares, dude?
He's such a genius. He's such a genius.
Isayama's goated.
Isayama is such a genius. You don't understand. He's been planning this for seasons. If you believe that, you're a fool.
I mean, he has had a lot of plans, like, in motion, but, like, the problem is, so for the last couple of chapters, because he's been really into the whole, like, philosophy of numbers, so, like, the last couple of chapters, so 139, 138, 137, if you reverse the numbers, they have a different meaning, and if you've got them the right way around, they have a meaning. It's just, like, so the 139 is, like, rebirth and death, which, you know, after everything that's happened makes sense. But he's like too into it,
Right,
you know?
so he listens to Tool.
What?
He's planned the whole thing from the start. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't. He wrote a fucking brief outline to give to his publishers. When will people realise that? Kill the boob lady.
Yeah, I've killed her. She's dead.
Get titted. They're pissed. They were like, oh my god, I had a tier 3 sub to her. Wilted dust curb.
I was watching a YouTuber and I didn't expect them to make this joke, but he said that Grisabella from Cats is as lonely as Pokimane subs.
What
I
the
was like,
fuck?
what?
I'm sub to Pokimane.
No, you're not.
I am. I love her streams. Is that how you say it? I thought it was like...
Well, it's...
Is her name not like Imane in real life? I thought it was...
I can't say I've
I've
watched her
literally
content.
Never. All I've done is I've read an article on her once, and her name is like Pock plus her name. I thought.
I thought it was supposed to be like a Pokemon thing. Oh, Jesus, wept.
Yeah, but you got a nice shot of those milkers though before you died.
Like, look at them. They're so well formed.
Last thing Fook saw was like...
Why? I don't get it. Like, these worlds are supposed to be like these horrendous worlds where everything's like fucked and hollow, but those ladies' tits are like fucking pristine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You got pristine hollow titties.
Oh, for sure. Pristine hollow titties. Knock on it. If it's any consolation, there's a reason for this.
Well,
There's sort of a reason for it.
what, a reason why they've got
Sort of a thematic reason for them
pristine hollow
having pristine
titties.
milkers, yeah.
I mean, I'm in for the mommy milkers.
Hi, I'm pristine milkers.
I actually we had this discussion in the anime chat last night about my apologies. We had this discussion in anime chat last night when we were discussing ecchi in anime. People that don't know what that is that they'll have just fucking just women with these massive fucking mommy milkers, just in a show that's nothing to do with mommy milkers. Nothing about it is related to mommy milkers. But
this
they
might
will.
surprise you, but women in real life have large boobs.
Yeah, but they don't walk around in bikinis, or you know in anime when they'll have a woman and she has these fucking huge badonkadonks, these fucking big bazoingas, and then she's like, they're a D cup, and it's have you seen a pair of D cup tits in real life, you crazy fucker? No, they're not. What are you talking about? And what am I saying? Of course they haven't seen real boobs.
Well, it's the thing that fucks me off with anime is when they have boob molded clothing. You know when they get the thing under boob when they're wearing
oh
a
my
jumper,
god, yeah, and it molds.
The jumper, rather than going down off the kind of apex of the boob,
The apex.
for lack of better word,
Yeah, no, I
it
get
will
you.
go back and mold under, and it's that's not how fucking clothes work.
I think that Hestia in pickup I think it's is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon or something like that, but there's a girl called Hestia and her bra is made out of strings. Her boobs are held up like this tiny fucking string, and I was like, if this was real life, your fucking shoulders will be cut to pieces, lady.
I'm gonna look her up. What's she called?
Hestia. I'm probably got the anime wrong, but I know her name.
Shall I just type in Hestia boobs and see what comes up?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna go find the birds.
Oh, good idea. Hestia boobs.
Nice.
Would Hestia's boobs be as impressive if she was taller? What the fuck? Oh,
Anime fans. Hestia big boobs, deviant art. Wow.
Is that her?
That's not something I don't get about anime as well. When they make the boobs shiny or have a red
Is that
tinge.
her?
That is her.
That's her.
Yeah.
Wow, she does have knorkers, eh?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose a real person could look like that.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's got. I
Where
can't
the
complete.
fuck have you gone?
I get lost really easy. You're gonna have to tell me where to
Well,
go.
they've really over animated her milkers, haven't they?
That's what anime is all about. It's having fucking women with their big bodoinga bongas fucking
How
going
many
everywhere.
words do you want to...
Right, where am I going? You're gonna have to help me because I don't know where I'm going. Is it that way?
I think you were going the right way.
But
What? It's in there.
yeah, but I went the one way. It took me to the man with the big sword.
Wait, where are you right now?
I told you. I'm going back to my jeweler. I nearly cried then. I was so upset. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, first you pick that up.
Where am I going?
That way. In there.
Well, that's where I was. And you
No, not there.
What? Why?
Up this path.
Then why did you keep on pointing the wrong
Up
way?
there. The way you came from at the start of the game.
Sam, I know what it is. The way that I came from at the start of the game. I don't know where that was.
Oh no, not this way.
No, it is this way. You're lying to me.
No, it is. You're right.
You're a dick.
I'm not a dick.
You're a fucking dick.
I'm not a dick.
You are a dick.
I'm helping you.
You are literally doing the opposite.
I'm literally not actually even. What do you think you're going to get from the crows?
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing.
Probably another shit ring.
That bird gave me its shit ring.
Wait, I need to... You two there? There you go.
You can just drop it whenever. As long as it's in the nest, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it didn't react to me, so I was just making sure. My
Leave.
god, there's so many.
Shall I look up what else you can leave them? You might be able to give them like a Pharos lockstone or something.
Sure.
It's not really smooth or silky, is it? Poison
Poison
stone.
stone? Well,
Let's hope
that's
you get
a stone.
Bolt ring. A bolt stone, that'd be good. Right. Pro Trade Dark Souls 2.
Dark Knight stone.
Dina and Tillo. That's what they're called. Jesus, they're loud, aren't they?
Life gem. Jesus Christ.
Magic
Magic
stone. That's not bad.
Give it
Do you have any petrified somethings?
No.
It's a shame. That's the highest tier. Oh, that was lucky.
I've had 2 of those, I think.
All right, final one. Will it be the bolt stone? Will it be a worthless demon hammer? Oh,
Fucking hell. You could leave divine blessings in Dark Souls 3 and get cool
you
things.
can leave a lot of things. You can leave prism stones, which they'll give you potentially human effigies or life gems. The rest is pretty shit.
Can I leave them some rubbish? Will they like that?
They give you rubbish if you give them shit.
Oh, nice.
Smooth and silky stone, the one you just gave them, had a chance of giving the lightning stone. So you just got unlucky, basically. The highest level you get Demon's Great Hammer, which is like...
Well, but I could leave a prism stone.
You can, but they don't really give much for it. You're not going to use it.
Do they not have anything fun that you can leave and then they'll
Nope.
give you like the I'm sorry?
Nope.
How do you get that in this game then?
I don't remember.
Because you that's what you do in Dark Souls 3.
So where do you want to go now? You still got to go through the poison area. In fact, I think the only way you can go now is through the poison area. You've exhausted most of the paths. You
But
could go
there's a couple of areas where I've only got one of the... You like keep on kicking something on the floor and you always complain about me making noise. You need to stop.
I'm trying to get my feet comfy because both my legs have gone to sleep.
Stand up. Have a little
No, I'm
walk
not
around.
standing up. I'm not that unprofessional.
You're pretty unprofessional.
What the fuck are you saying? You're the one crying because you're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's because I don't know where I'm going.
Big baby. Wow, wow.
Yeah,
Shall I look up all the bosses? See where you are on the big boss list.
sure.
Good hit. Wow.
Thanks.
Is that for style?
Yeah.
You could enchant your sword with like magic or something. It would do a little bit more damage, but I still think hold out for the lightning.
Oh, look.
There she
Hey-
is.
Hey, Big Norca.
Oh, speak up.
Oh, speak up.
I don't like that her voice was so weird
No
then.
interest.
Yeah, bye.
When you get the king ring, you can buy what you need from her. Right, so let's have a look then, see where you're up to. So, you have defeated the last giant, the pursuer, the executioner's chariot. You have done that. You have not defeated that boss yet. I don't know why that one's so early. Look at the skeleton lords you've done, Flexel Sentry you've done, the Lost Sinner you've done. Belfry Gargoyles you have not. Ruined Sentinels you've defeated. The Royal Rat Vanguard is gone. Royal Rat Authority is gone.
My
Scorpioness...
God. Why is there so many? They're falling into holes of poison, I see.
It's a bait. Scorpioness Najka. You have not... You have defeated her.
Yeah.
Duke's Dear Freya, you've done... You have not done that character
Oh, I
yet.
fell.
You've defeated the Rotten. Good work. Old Dragon Slayer is also gone.
Yep.
That guy's coming up next. That guy's coming up
Which
after
way do I
that.
go? There's a lot of...
There's those. Okay, so you got 4 bosses coming up in this area.
Sam, which way do you want me to go? Because there's like, quite a few.
You want to head towards the windmill. That's where you're aiming to get to.
Okay.
But you can go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 technically, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Ah, I see.
18. Yeah, 18 bosses left in the main game. Which is like more bosses than I think there is in the entirety of Dark Souls
Yeah.
3, so you know. Watch out for the communists.
It's fine.
They're so pissed.
I don't mind. I knew that the communists were going to come for me, so...
Why didn't they share? They're communists.
Why didn't they share
I'm
their
so tired.
communists?
This was a fucking mistake. I should have done Rimworld when I had vigor and spunk.
Yeah, like... I don't know why you're so tired all of a sudden.
Why do we not have that word still in modern parlance?
What? Vigor and spunk?
Spunk, specifically. He's a spunky lad.
Thing is, I don't really know... Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
What were you about to say?
No, don't worry about it. I think I've lost my train of thought because I was trying to get that boy and it didn't work.
That's okay.
It happens to the best of us.
We can't all be good at everything we do. I can, but you can't. I wouldn't expect it of you. Oh, Jesus fucking Lord. You can't go back out that way.
Oh, how did you supposed to get out then? Oh, I'm stuck now.
You defeat the communists.
Well, at least my souls are closer to the door now.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably beat this communist. Oh, wow, look at his face. He's
Us
actually quite
working
scary.
us toiling in the mines for all those years.
That's what happened up north.
Yeah.
That's what we all look like before Thatcher closed them down.
Communist Yorkshire, yeah, that's true. That's why she shut it down.
Yeah.
It wasn't to do with the health and safety or, trying to
God, you're playing a fucking dangerous game here, even if you're joking.
trying to revitalise Britain's economy and move it towards a modern economy rather than a manufacturing state. Palestone. Wow.
Okay.
But no, she did it because of communism. That's why she hated the unions too.
Yeah.
Why have they not played that card yet? Because Amazon's like very anti-union because obviously it would benefit the workers. And as a result, not benefit Amazon.
Yeah.
Because they might go on strike and then Jeff Bezos would lose $1 billion, but it's okay because he's got many more of those.
Whoa.
Why don't they start pulling out the communism card? It worked for McCarthy.
Oh, the Americans would fucking eat that up.
Exactly. Are you trying to get workers' rights? Are you a communist? I don't want to be a communist. I didn't join a union when I was at work, but to be fair.
Right, trying to join a union when you are a, like, regular worker is, like, as in an unskilled worker. Even if, like, you wanted to, you would... It's just too easy to get rid of you. They would just fire you.
Yeah.
Like, they can find you can find a reason to fire anyone,
For
basically,
sure, yeah.
in an unskilled job. The reason, like, so for instance, my dad is an engineer, and he was in a union, and he managed to, like, because he always complained, like, oh, why don't the people who like work on the regular factory line not just join a union? I've joined a union, and I'm doing fine. And it's like, oh, I wonder why they can't join a union, and why they find it so difficult.
Is it because the people on the factory line are probably
First
migrant
of all,
workers?
Yeah, migrant workers that, like, they're literally dissuaded from joining a union.
Yeah, of course they are.
And they're told, like, you could buy a console.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stuff like that. You could, instead of paying this fee to join a union, you could get this, like, for other thing. They're trying to dissuade you from it. And especially if you're not, like, a native English speaker. And also because you need work. And
Right, for sure.
like, you're going to just take what you can get. Like, in a restaurant, like, if you're a server, you cannot join a union. Like, that's just not going to work.
No, they had union posters, and to be fair, my manager at the time encouraged me to join the union, because obviously it's more power to them, isn't it? But I didn't really fancy spending 100 or so quid.
Oh, come on!
100 or so plus pounds to join a union when I wasn't going to stay there long term anyway. If they sacked me, I'd have been relieved. You have to beat these guys if you want to try and get the items, otherwise it's just going to get you killed.
Yeah. For some reason I thought that my reach was long enough that I could do that. Oh, I don't like that. One of you, will you just come up the ramp? Just one. Come up the ramp.
Communists can't climb ramps. They all have to climb ramps at the same time equally.
Bloody commies. Commie.
You are playing a dangerous game.
Take me.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God, oh Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Oh fuck.
What was that?
That was unfortunate.
Bash! There's
Go
another
to
one down.
Go to horny jail.
Good work. That was
Oh, come on.
bad. Come on!
Come on.
Hey, Tony.
They, like, weirdly remind me of Ralph from The Simpsons. I think it's their shape.
Yeah.
And their face reminds me of, what's his name? Nemesis, who goes like, stars.
Stars. Him.
Yeah, that guy.
I
I
like
remember
him.
when you went through a phase when you did those, like, Snapchat
Yeah.
videos.
On the subject of horror movies, we watched all the Resident Evil films back to back.
Those were so bad.
Really awful, awful films.
They were fun, though. Like bad, really, really bad, but we had fun watching them. Oh, it's over. Thank the fucking gods.
You had fun watching them.
Did you not have fun watching
I
them?
hated every moment of it, and I did it just because it made you happy.
Really?
No.
That doesn't sound like a thing you would do.
They are the type of films where you put it on, and you're like, this will be funny. You know, oh, this will be funny. The Resident Evil films, haha. And then you get like through 2 of them, and you think, fucking hell,
Like,
there are 5 more of these.
like what was it? Which film was it? The fucking last film where like they had the bad CG flying zombies.
Oh,
Oh, so
it's
bad.
all bad. This is the way you're supposed to go.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna get this first then. But yeah, that was like so bad.
Wasn't there like a bunch of Jorah Mormonts too? Do you remember?
There were.
They had
Oh
a
my
load of clones.
god, Jorah Mormont. Yeah, I remember that. How am I supposed to get this guy? I don't think he's bothered about fighting
Don't worry
me.
about him. He's a friendly fella.
Petrified something.
Hey, don't go that way. For the crows.
Got him.
Well, you're almost at the windmill now.
I feel like that's not a good idea.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wouldn't jump down there. Let me put it that way.
Which way am I supposed to go
Jump
then?
down where you were before.
What, down here, I assume? Because I don't want to fucking fly down to
And
my
go
death.
over there. It's starting towards the windmill now. This area is full of just random miscellaneous items, 90% of which are useless. Okay, I'll go this way again.
Oh, sorry, my brain.
When I was playing, I went everywhere because I was playing with the randomizer. And
Yeah.
with the randomizer, that you do need to collect eventually at some point in the game a certain amount of souls to do a certain thing. I won't specify too much. So in my game, any of these items down in the fog or whatever could have been really, really useful. They could have been essential for me to progress with a certain part of the game. So I had to do everything. But you have this luxury whereby you can ignore pretty much everything going on.
This guy looks like, remember that character that Peter, was it Peter Kay? Like, so he played like an,
Ninjas!
oh, this is a headless ninja.
Peter Kay played.
I thought that it was going to be more strong. Like that in Doctor Who, that weird enemy.
The Absorbaloff. Is what you're saying.
Yes.
Who used to absorb people.
Yeah.
He was from the planet Clom.
It was like right next to the place the Slovena from.
Yes. Do you remember the name of that?
No, because it's really long and ridiculous.
Raxacorica Palapatorius. You're not a real Doctor Who fan, not like me.
Sorry.
I love Doctor Who. Ask me anything. Go on. Please don't. I wouldn't know.
No, I'm not huge into Doctor Who. I like it, but...
To get to the first bonfire, I would recommend going the other entrance into this building.
Sure. I think I'm down with that idea.
This area is kind of an extra area. And it's tough as nails. If you walk where Peter Kay came from, and then go up there. I think these jars... Oh, there he is.
Peter Kay just got poisoned. Damn it, Peter Kay.
Probably watched his own comedy special.
I really don't find Peter Kay funny.
Peter Kay is a British comedian whose jokes involve being northern.
I despise that as like a thing. Because I am a northern boy, I think it's just not funny when I hear people go like, oh, yeah, northern stereotype.
Hello there, I'm Peter Kay.
Garlic bread with garlic. Hey! It's really funny, isn't it? Because he said that garlic bread
Paddy
and garlic.
McGuinness is kind of also on the similar vein.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No likey. No lighty. You got very lighty then.
She blew a kiss at me when she did that.
Yeah. They're supposed to be like sexy bitches.
That's so stupid. That's really stupid.
What do you mean? She blows a kiss and you blow up.
It's really stupid.
What? They're sexy. They got big naughty bongos.
It's really stupid. No, I think that's really ridiculous and stupid.
You could try killing some of these, to be fair, if you're fast.
Oh.
Like that one. Bash! Give me a bolt stone. Get the bolt stone.
I don't think it's a bolt stone.
Pale stone. Poo.
Poo.
They gotta fight Peter Kay again.
Oh well. Garlic bread with garlic.
What does that even mean?
I don't remember the actual joke, but it was like...
That is probably the entire joke, to be fair.
Something along those lines. It really wasn't funny. There you go.
Was it David... is that his name? Manstead?
Mansfield?
You know the guy I'm talking about, though, right?
I think so.
He's another one that's kind of northern for the sake of being northern.
You know who I hate?
Go on.
Keith Lemon.
Keith Lemon is a prime example of
Keith Lemon.
man who is only funny because he speaks with a northern accent. You're right.
And you know what's frustrating is that people up north fucking loved Keith Lemon.
Yeah, because he represents them, except he's actually mocking them.
He could not represent me less if he fucking tried.
What, Keith Lemon?
Yeah. I despise the whole idea.
I don't know why it's such an archetype to play on national stereotype so much in this
People
country.
like it, don't they?
Right, rush her down.
See, she did it again.
She just fucking blew you up instantly.
I don't think I should rush her down. I
You
think
should
I should
rush her down. You were picking up your fucking souls again because you're so greedy. You see a shiny thing and you think, oh, monkey brain want, and you run and you waste time picking it up. That time you could have rammed your fucking sword right up her ass.
Or I could have lost my lots of souls. I know which one I wanted. And
Get him.
Whoa! Did you see
What
that
a
fucking
hit.
trick shot, dude?
Launched him into outer space. Good work.
That was cool.
Good work.
You're awful.
I'm trying to be encouraging.
That's not encouraging.
What do you
It's
want me to say?
patronising.
Well, how can I be encouraging without being patronising?
Be encouraging?
Well, like how?
Come on, PK, hurry up.
You're doing really well. Watch out for Peter. And the other Peter. No, Peter.
Shansha.
Not a double bill. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, fucking God.
Oh, Rikus.
How do I get out? How do I get out? Oh, God.
Well, should we wrap it up there?
Yeah, sure.
Have you got anything to say to the nice people at home?
No, I want to do another episode, but I can't.
We can't. I've seriously got to do Romod.
Yeah, oh well. Well, we'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. I'm a lot less angry at the end of this episode than the last one.
I've got a headache.
Oh, would you like a drinky?
Yeah.
We'll get you a drinky.
Can I have a sippy from the mummy milkers?
You can fuck off. Right.
What
Thanks
about
for
the nice fire
watching.
ladies?
No.
Full of like lighter fluid.
Which is the button?
I don't know. Try them all.